Happy New Year, Cancer. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here to do your channeled messages for January of 2017. Ooh, can you believe it? January of 2017. My Lord, what messages do you have for those who resonate with the sign of Cancer for 2017, for January of 2017? And God is saying that you're feeling freed, that you're feeling a sense of release, okay? That over the end of the year, you really have let go of those things that you can't control. Okay? You've learned to, you know what? Fuck it. But really, it's you've learned to say, I can't control that. I can't control them. The only thing I'm responsible for is myself. You're starting to look in the mirror and say, I'm responsible for my life the way it is. Okay, my life is the way it is because of the decisions I made, because of where I put my energy, where I put my effort, where I put my resources, and I have manifested this life of mine. Okay, and I can't control how that one, where they put their energy, their effort, their thoughts, their money, their resources. I can't control everyone else. I can only try to control myself. So Cancer, in January, God is saying your New Year's resolution, all right, to let go and let God. That's your New Year's resolution. So learn to let go and let God, all right, and to not go back on that resolution. It's to really stick to it. That is what God is urging me to help you with, okay? Because, you know, Cancer can say, yeah, well, you know what, here you go. I'm going to let you take the reins, and I'm not going to interfere anymore, and I'm just going to let you do your thing, and go right ahead, and here you go, you have your, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to try to, and then, like, oh, watch out for that. Oh, go this way, and blah, blah, blah. Like a side seat driver, like I can be while I'm in the car with somebody. But anyway, and God, and then you're like, well, here, wait a minute, let me just take the rings back for a minute, you know, and we just let me get them, and it's God is urging me to say, don't go trying to grab back at the reins you've already let go of, all right? Go like, oh, I'm gonna let them make their own decisions, but no more but. Okay, you're gonna let them make their own decisions. You're gonna let them go do their own thing, and there you go. All right, and now you're just gonna start focusing on what you want with life. You know, like I've always wanted a this, right? And I've always wanted a that, and I've always wanted to do this. Okay, now God is saying you're actually starting to feel freed. Okay, like hey. I am free, right? Well, I am free. Now that I've let go of all that other responsibilities, I'm responsible for my own happiness. Hey, this is cool. Well, I've always wanted to do this. Well, what's stopping you from doing that? Nothing now. See what I'm saying? And that's how God is saying you're feeling January as, wow, a free, brand new opportunity. We're getting a brand new square one here. This is wonderful. Right? So Cancer is starting to feel this brand new sense of comfortableness in your own home too, a brand new sense of, all right, you know, I'm starting to feel more comfortable. I'm starting to, you know, maybe put in thoughts about putting in a garden or changing something the way you've always wanted it, you know. Maybe, you know, you moved into some place or whatever, or you're living somewhere that's a certain way because then you've always said to yourself, yeah, I would like to do this with it, but you know, you can keep going along with the way it is, but now you're like, you know what, I've always wanted to do this, I'm gonna do that. Maybe you've always wanted to change your environment, you're gonna change your environment. Maybe you always wanted to move and you're gonna move. Something like that. But it's like Cancer is finally saying, you know what? This is my world and I'm going to wield it the way I want to. Okay, these are my resources and I'm going to wield it the way I want. What makes me happy. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Finally going to do that thing you've always wanted to do. Trusting in yourself, okay? And not worrying whether or not anybody's on board with you, all right? Not trying to get anybody else on board with you. It's just being on board with yourself. So Cancer, having a very good feeling of being on board with yourself this month, right? Of finally letting go of all of the strings that tethered you, that you felt responsible for everything, and you're feeling like, hey, I am freed now. You're getting this new upliftment from the universe, this new sense of freedom, this new wind in your sail, as it were, and you're just feeling good. It's just good feelings for January for you, Cancer. So, is there anything else, Lord? Just one more reminder, God says, to not go back on your New Year's resolutions this month. It says that around the third week or so of January, you're going to feel a tug to just jump back into, maybe trying to rule somebody else's life. And, oh my God, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind or something. And God is urging me to urge you not to do that, all right? To just forget anybody else's life and the way they're doing things. Just let it go, all right? And that's the one piece of advice that God is asking me to give you, Cancers, for the month of January, all right? To really do try to just don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Just let it go and free yourself from all of that, okay? Free yourself from all of that and go back to the who you were, like 50 years ago. Go back to that you and find the things that make you happy and do them. All right? So have a wonderful January, and I will see you next month.